Hi friends, welcome to networking tutorial. In the previous video, we discussed about GRE VPN. And in this video, we're gonna discuss about how to configure the GRE VPN in Cisco routers. And yes, if you missed any of our videos, you can check out either in the description or in the I button. All the video link will be available there. So let's start our today's session. Yes, this is our today's topology. In this topology, you can see there are two branches. One branch is in Bangalore and another branch is in Delhi. And in between these two branches, that means in between Bangalore and Delhi, we're gonna transfer our data through ISP, Internet Service Provider. You can see we have two loopback address for Bangalore branch and a public address to connect to the internet. Same with Delhi. There are also two loopback address and a public address to connect to the internet. And yes, there is a private address also, which gonna use for our tunnel address. So let's start our configuration part. So IP interface brief. There is no interface configured. We will create two loopback here. Interface loopback 1. IP address and then subnet mask. Exit. Next we will create loopback 2. Interface loopback 2. IP address. Next subnet mask. Next exit. So IP interface brief. Yes, to loopback interface created. Then we will configure the public IP address to connect to the internet. Configure terminal. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0. IP address, then net mask. No set. Exit. So IP interface brief. And yes, you can see there are two loopback created and public IP also assigned. Next we will go to the another branch and configure the same thing. So IP interface brief. There is no interface configured. We will create two loopback here. Interface loopback 1. IP address and then subnet mask. Exit. Next we will create loopback 2. Interface loopback 2. IP address, next subnet mask. Next exit. So IP interface brief. Yes, to loopback interface created. Then we will configure the public IP address to connect to the internet. Configure terminal. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0. IP address, then net mask. No set. Exit. So IP interface brief. And yes, you can see there are two loopback created and public IP also assigned. Next we will go to the ISP, Internet Service Provider. So IP interface brief. Yet no IP interface configure. Config terminal. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0. IP address and then subnet mask. No set. Interface fast Ethernet 1/0. IP address and then subnet mask. No set. So IP interface brief. Next we will go to the Bangalore branch and give the default route. So IP route. Yes, there is no default route there. We will give default route here. IP route 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0 and then the gateway, that is a 199.1.1.10. So IP route, and yes, it's there. Next we will go to the Delhi branch and there configure the same. IP route 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0 and then the gateway. So IP route. Yes, it's configured. Next, we will check the reachability. Ping 200.1.1.1, source 199.1.1.1. Yeah, it's reachable, you can see. From Delhi to Bangalore also it's reachable. So till now, two loopback address created and one public IP configured to connect to the internet. From now, we will start GRE tunnel configuration part. We will configure the tunnel interface first. IP address 192.168.1.1. Next subnet mask, that is 255.255.255.0. Next tunnel source, that is 199.1.1.1. Then tunnel destination, that is 200.1.1.1. So IP interface brief. Yeah, the tunnel interface created. We'll do the same for the Delhi branch. Interface tunnel 1. IP address 192.168.1.2. Next subnet mask, that is 255.255.255.0. Tunnel source 200.1.1.1. Next tunnel destination 199.1.1.1. So IP interface brief. Yeah, the tunnel interface created here also. So interface tunnel 1. Yes, here you can see the tunnel source, that is 200.1.1, and destination, that is 199.1.1.1. And here the default tunnel protocol is GRE. And in Bangalore also the source is 199.1.1.1 and the destination, that is 200.1.1.1. And the protocol also GRE. Here I didn't run any routing protocol, so I need to run a routing protocol over this directly connected network between Bangalore and New Delhi to learn the route on the other side. So if tomorrow the new network comes up, so just need to advertise in single site. It will reflect on the another side. So next thing is to run a routing protocol. Router EIGRP 111 network, that is 192.168.1.0. Next network, that is network 10.0.0.0. Router EIGRP 111 network, that is 192.168.1.0. Next network, that is network 10.0.0.0. Do so IP EIGRP never. Yeah, it's there. Do so IP EIGRP never. Yeah, it's there. Here also. Now let's say the new network comes up. Suppose a new department comes up in the company, and I added in the network pool. Let's do that. I will create a loopback tree and going to my EIGRP and advertise it. As soon as I do that, the routing update will go across over here. So IP route EIGRP. Yes, 172 also here. I don't need to do anything on this side. ping 172.16.1.1 source 10.2.1.1. Yes, here you go. So the dynamic part, what we missing in IPsec LAN to LAN VPN, now it's there. This is GRE VPN. So in this video, we discussed about how to configure the GRE VPN and Cisco routers. If you like this video, please comment and subscribe the networking tutorial channel. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned with me for the next video. Thank you so much.